Hey there, folks. This is Mel Archuleta. I'm here in Farmington, New Mexico, and I'm getting ready to put a CerTechGel application into my transmission. I am working here on a 2006 Escalade ESV, the big long baby. So the product that I'm using today is called, let's see, I know that it's going to probably flip this around, but CerTechGels. CerTechGels, and they are an outfit out of Prescott, Arizona, and the owner of the company is Bob Pond. And I stumbled on his website last year, and I put a couple of tubes of this in my my Explorer over there, and I'm going to move my video over there next. But I put a couple of tubes in there because my Explorer was slipping in the transmission. It wouldn't even back out of the driveway, and it had to get really warm before it actually worked. So I put a couple of tubes in it and drove it, got it out of the driveway, drove it about 20 miles down the road, turned around and came back. And by the time I came back, that thing was running way better. And when I started it in the morning and put it into gear, it slipped very little, and it improved its operation tremendously, and it just kept getting better and better and better over the next month. And so that was 2 years ago, and I talked to Bob Pond from CerTechGels, and I said, I'm going to put another tube in there just for the heck of it. He says, well, it probably won't hurt. I can't guarantee that you're going to get any more success out of it. He says, but it definitely won't hurt. Good insurance policy, so I'm going to do that over there again right after I do this on my Escalade. But that's the reason why I'm doing this on the Escalade today, is because I don't have major problems and I don't want them, and that works so good over in my Explorer that it's definitely worth the 70 or 80 bucks that it costs for one of these syringes. So it's not cheap, but it is so worth it. And if you want to keep your vehicles and you know, pull ahead on the expenses that you spend on these expensive vehicles, use this as a good preventative maintenance tool, and you will get many, many more miles out of your vehicles and be more successful. So basically what I'm doing here now is I'm going to mix this in with a little bit of ATF to put in this transmission, and I'm going to squirt the syringe into that, and I'm going to make sure we get a good dilution with the product here. So I have a little measuring funnel here, and so Bob recommended putting in about half a quart or so. So that's kind of what I'm starting off with there. I'm going to put that in there just like that, and we're going to get this syringe right here, CerTechGel syringe, and we're going to squirt this product into the ATF, and we're going to inject it in there, and there it goes. You can see it. It's kind of a clear looking stuff, and putting the whole syringe in there, and want to get, this is like gold, so I want to get every drop out of that I can, and putting it in this transmission because you don't change that transmission fluid all that often, and we're going to do that. Here goes double application here, because I want this baby to operate for quite a while. So I'm taking my time with this, and every little drop is like gold, so we don't want to lose that. I got 2 of these syringes put in there, and let's see, I can see I need to I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. And I didn't put quite a quart in there because I'm going to rinse it with a little bit more ATF and make sure it shoots down in there. But I got my product right here, and I'm going to open up this little transmission dipstick right here, and we're going to set that off to the side, and we're going to put this guy right in here just like that, and I'm going to turn the funnel on. It's a pretty neat little funnel I got over there at our local AutoZone, and there you can see it going. It's off to the races. I see that product going down in there, and it's doing all the good, all that transmission gold going down in there, And like I said, I didn't really put quite a quart in there, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more, half of this quart in here. And just like I thought, we get a little bit more of that shooting off down in there. We'll get all that gold going down in there. That CerTech gel. And we're going to do just a little bit more. And we're going to shake it down in there. And I'm going to do a follow-up video and just let you know how this thing has been running since I put this in. But we're going to get this going here. I got it all going in there. I'd say I got like 98, 99% of that product down in there. So there we are. Putting in this dipstick again here. And I kind of have the engine a little bit warm so the dipstick is kind of heated up. That way it kind of slides down in there real nice and easy, and we get a good application into that transmission. So here we are. I'm going to kind of reset up, and we're going to shoot over here to where my Explorer is. So here we are, folks. Here we go again. And here we are in front of the Explorer. Now this Explorer has had one application already. Like I said, a couple of years ago, it wasn't even pulling out of the driveway. And I thought, well, that's going to be good $1,200, $1,500 just to rebuild that transmission. So let me grab one more gel here. Okay, just like that, and we're going to we're going to do it again just like I did before. I'm going to put a little bit of this product in here. Just make sure I got this guy turned off, and he is. And we're going to put a little bit right in here, just like that, a little bit of ATF. And we're going to take this syringe and get this down in here out of the way. Okay. And we got one more syringe of this wonderful gold here. And like once we said, Bob was really honest about it. He says, I don't know if they're going to get any more help out of it, but I mean, it did such a good job the first time I used it 2 years ago. And it's running good now, you know, and I know it's not going to hurt. So if there's any more good that can be done, it's going to do it. I know that. But folks, this is an excellent product. And I'm going to do another video for you and for Bob when I put this into my engine oil and get that squared away. So here's my transmission stick, and we're going back into the transmission there once again, and we're all good, and we got the product, and there goes the gold right down the hatch. Yes sir. Make sure and get the rest of it out of there just like that. Make sure we get all that going down in there. And that's all that it was, folks. Just kind of like that. And can't beat that. We're going to be running and gunning once again. And this is an excellent way to get extra life out of your vehicle, out of your engine. And get it all squared away. So the other thing I'm going to do on this engine because it's kind of old, is just for the heck of it, I'm going to grab one more syringe and we're going to stick it in this motor here. I forgot I was going to do that. And so we're basically going to do the same thing here, except this time I'm going to put some engine oil. And I know this video is getting a little bit lengthy, but it doesn't hurt, so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing here. And we got some engine oil. We're going to put a little bit of that engine oil in here, just to make sure we flow real good. And we're going to take this syringe, and you can see what I'm doing here. Alrighty. Got that put in there. We're going to give it just a little bit of a chaser right here. Well, this might work a little bit better if I do this. And we'll give it a little bit chase. And there you have it. So I'm going to be a happy camper. I know these are going to perform excellently. So folks, once again, it's called CerTechGels. It's an outfit out of Prescott, Arizona. His name is Bob Pond. And definitely look him up. The number I have here for CerTechGels is 1-800-653-3484. 1-800-653-3484. So this is an opportunity to re-energize your vehicles. It's a product that I recommend, and it is definitely worth every penny of it. So put some new life back into your engine, back into your transmission. All right, folks, we'll see you.